Welcome back to a new exciting video. I got a little mail day and then a couple of updates on some pickups I've made over the past month or so, and I wanted to share. As a reminder, I appreciate everybody that's watching this. I really just put this channel together as a way to more easily share some pickups and share some stuff with two personal friends of mine. And that's Return to Collecting. If you're not following Darren's channel, he collects a lot of really high-end stuff, mostly pre-war stuff of some of the all-time greats. His collection is unrivaled from anyone that I know, that's for sure. And he's a regular guy like us, so it's not like one of these mega millionaires who's collecting the ridiculous stuff that none of us will ever be able to achieve. He's amassed an amazing collection. Albeit it has come with a few gifts from his father, so I will point that out. Just tongue-in-cheek joke there. And also, I just wanted to call out Junk Food John. If you're not following his channel, I would not recommend it because he never posts anything on there anyway. But he is a great guy and a great friend of mine. And Junk Food John gave me this George Brett card. So this Brett card is a Gem Mint 10 82 spot built card. This was only available if you bought a pair of George Brett sponsored spot built shoes in the early 80s. And I actually had this card, and I swear I still have it somewhere in a bin, and I can never find it. And I really regret losing that card. And for a Christmas gift, John hooked me up with that amazing image of George Brett, who was my favorite player as a kid growing up. I've actually got a chance to meet George a couple of times, and he is an interesting character. And definitely a legend of the game. So just wanted to throw that out there. And then a couple other pickups I wanted to share. I've got an autographed Julian Tavarez card. Most of you may not know who Julian Tavarez is. He was a journeyman relief pitcher mostly in his career. Pitched for the Indians. Julian Tavarez tossed me a ball in warm-ups when I was at the Kauffman Stadium, I don't know, back in probably 94 if I had to guess. And I remember the moment like it was yesterday. It was like time stood still when he tossed me that ball. It meant the world to me at the time. It was the first time I ever had a real ball that was used in an MLB game. And it meant a lot to me. And you know, I don't know if anybody else has a common experience like that, but I just wanted to share it. So I thought, you know what, I'd like to pick up a Tavarez signed card, and I did that recently. The other one is kind of a funny story. It's Josh Willingham. I just happened to be at a game at the Metro. It wasn't the Metrodome. I guess it was the new, whatever the name, Target Field, whatever the name of the park was there in Minneapolis. I forget, whatever. The Twin Stadium. And the Royals were playing the Twins, and Josh Willingham was on I don't even know if he lasted the full year with the Royals, but he hit an absolute bomb. It was in the very top deck in left center. That ball must have traveled 1,000 feet. You probably heard about it on the news. But anyway, you know what? I can never remember the name of Josh Willingham, and he's the guy who hit that monster shot. So I picked up a Josh Willingham signed card, and I actually picked up a Josh Willingham signed ball as well, which I have not gotten a holder for the ball. This is how it was shipped. This was a game-used ball, and it even has a little MLB authentication sticker on it. I think I paid $5 for this ball, and I'm going to pretend it's the bomb that he hit into the upper deck during that game I was at. Makes the story a lot better. All right, and lastly, I've got a mail day pickup that I wanted to share. Let's rip this jewel out of here. I kind of feel like I paid maybe a little bit too much for this card. I think I paid 84 bucks for it. But I really like the card, and I did not have an Ozzie Smith autograph. And so I was super excited to pick this up. This is obviously an 82 tops. It's got the facsimile autograph at the top right, and it's got his real autograph right here at the bottom. It's a beautiful signature. It is an auto grade of 10. I think the card's a 5, but I don't really care about the card grade. The card's actually very, very, very sharp. It's got, I think, one soft corner, but it's off-centered quite a bit to the left and has a couple of those print defects, which is going to prevent it from the higher grade. But I love the early Ozzie Smith cards. I've got a Ozzie Smith rookie that I pulled as a kid. I've got an 80 tops Ozzie Smith. I don't know if I have the 81, so I may be on the lookout for an 81 Ozzie Smith as a high value addition to my collection. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and yeah, leave your comments below.